Junior varsity matchup here today to get us going between the Fosston Greyhounds and the Climax Fisher Knights on yourliveevent.com.
I told her about sick instructional. Buy the popcorn for everybody today. No. She doesn't have to handle any money. Put it in the box. Yeah. You don't get sick. Just don't. Atta boy. Better. I forgot I was running the camera though.
You gotta be energized, otherwise what would it?
I do. For you, it's going to be concept back. I don't. it down a little. back in. One for, that's one for,
That's the final in the junior varsity. Fosston 67, Climax Fisher 33 on yourliveevent.com. The varsity matchup is on the way between the Greyhounds and the Knights.
Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
A pleasant good evening. Welcome to boys basketball, a Pine Prairie Conference and a Section 8 matchup here today on yourliveevent.com. The Fosston Greyhounds in Fisher taking on the Climax Fisher Knights this evening. My name is Kevin Kochman with the broadcast this evening. Mike Vosick here as well with the camera and the engineering duties here this evening. The Greyhounds and the Knights will do battle this evening. Both teams searching for more victories as we head to the final couple of games in the regular season for each team. The Knights home for the final regular season game, taking on the Fosston Greyhounds on yourliveevent.com.
Log on to stay up to date on all of the weekly activities at the Climax Shelley School by visiting isd592.org. The website for the Climax Shelley School District provides you with up-to-date bulletins, lunch menus, sports schedules, bus route information, practice schedules, iPad apps, and upcoming events. Order some night apparel and support your teams. Go Knights and Thunder! The Climax Shelley School District thanks you for your support, and they look forward to having you attend their local events throughout the school year. Log on to isd592.org.
Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsborough is accepting new patients. They offer patients of all ages a full range of dental services, including Clear Correct, which is an option for invisible braces, and a $99 whitening program. Dr. Rothfuss accepts multiple insurance plans, including Delta Dental, United Concordia that was affiliated with Blue Cross Blue Shield, and Principal Dental Insurance. Bring your smile to Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsborough, and the friendly staff will help make it sparkle. Call 701-636-4244 today. One of the main benefits of moving to the Halstead Living Center and Heritage House community is to enjoy every comfort of home without the burdens of home ownership in an environment that offers choices for care assistance, social interaction, group activities, or simply quiet, comfortable living. Another reason to choose Halstead Living Center and Heritage House is to get back to living life through their all-inclusive services and full array of social events, spiritual enrichment programs, recreational activities, and lifelong learning. For more information, call 456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcement, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
Back here on yourliveevent.com as we get ready for the Climax Fisher Knights and the Fosston Greyhounds. This is the Agramax pregame show. Agramax 218-891-2211. Agramax of Fisher and AgramaxLLC.com as we bring you the pregame show here today and some pregame coaches' comments. We hear from the head coach of the Fosston Greyhounds, Ben Hamburger. Well, Ben, tonight we've got a matchup as the Greyhound boys come over here to take on the Climax Fisher Knights. Both teams you look at, neither have impressive win-loss records, but tonight you're going to get a couple of teams that are going to go out and willing to play the game and willing to battle here this evening.
For sure. I think, both teams, they've struggled this year, and we've really struggled here as of late as well. We were able to get a win last Thursday or Tuesday or whatever day it was last week, Monday maybe. But other than that, we've been kind of on the struggle wagon here too a little bit. But we got to come out and we got to play hard because I know they always do over here in this gym, especially.
Yeah, and I've had a chance to talk to you much throughout this basketball season. So I asked this question, and you can, you obviously you got kids on the squad. You mix that in, dad duties, coach duties. You're able to separate those, but looking at this whole thing, because there's a good chance that we didn't have a season this year, right? The way it all goes. Mm-hmm. Are you finding some good positives throughout this year working with this group?
I think so. I mean, they're all fantastic kids. Great in the classroom, great in school, great in the community, and I don't have a worry whatsoever about any one of these single kids, and as far as off the court stuff and their behavior in school or anything like that. So they're awesome kids to work with and be around every single day, and they all get along really well, and Fortunately, we've been able to navigate our way through all of our 18 games this year. We had a couple of kids that had to quarantine for one game, I think, this year. But other than that, we've been pretty clean as far as that type of stuff goes. And, the uncertainty going into it, like you said, and finally when we got the go-ahead to start playing in January and practicing, I think, a lot of our parents even said they saw a difference in attitude from their own kids at home. They had something positive to look forward to, and hopefully we can, have a full tournament season this winter and going into spring, and hopefully before too long everything gets back to whatever normal is going to be.
Well, right, and it has kind of become more than just wins and losses and stuff. You got to try to find those things. So today, in this one, with just one more regular season game left, what do you need to see from your boys today?
Well, to be honest, we've played pretty hard in just about all of our games. We've really, especially this last half of the season, with the exception of maybe the Fertile game and, the second Fertile game time that we played Fertile, and then the Park Christian game last week, we've really struggled shooting the ball. And, it's kind of head scratching to me because we have some kids that can shoot it. And, Red Lake County, for example, the other night we played pretty well. I think we were down 3 or 4 at half over at their place. And second half we were getting the same open looks and layups and free throws and open threes and everything else, and we shoot 14% from the field in the second half. And it's not for lack of trying or anything like that. We really didn't play that bad, and it wasn't a 20-point game in my mind. But you're not gonna knock off too many good basketball teams shooting 14% from the field. And so that's one thing that we really got to try to improve upon here as we get into this. The last couple of games here, the regular season, going into next week with the playoffs and everything. And if we can shoot the ball, I think we can play with just about anybody. But if we're not shooting the ball, that makes it tough for us.
Ben, thanks for the time. Good luck to you and the boys tonight. We'll catch up afterwards.
Sounds good. Thank you.
That is Ben Hemberger, the head coach of the Fosston Greyhounds, joining us on the pregame show from Agramax, LLC. Agramax pregame show, 218-891-2211, Agramax of Fisher. Taking a break, come back. We'll hear from the head coach of the Climax Fisher Knights, Brenda Slight, when we return to Fisher on yourliveevent.com.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-45.
We're back here with the Agramax pregame show on yourliveevent.com as we bring you the coverage here tonight from Fisher as the Climax Fisher Knights do battle with the Climax Fisher Knights and Fosston Greyhounds here this evening. Let's talk more of our pregame coaches' comments. The head coach of the Knights is Brenda Slight. Well, Brenda, here we go tonight for the boys. Final home regular season game. Kind of crazy the way that it's all unfolded this year, but the fact that we were able to play them, certainly a good thing, and another time on the home floor.
Absolutely. The boys are excited for tonight, for their seniors. This is their last time on their home court, so they're pumped, they're excited. They know they only have a few days or a week left of the season, so they know that it's now or never, and they have to come and show up and be ready to play. And, this is a time where you have to play unselfish, you have to play together, and you have to believe in one another.
When I got to the gym tonight, more of the guys were together. There was more of a group gathering, shoot around a little bit ahead of time, where some nights that wasn't always the case for whatever reason, but tonight I noticed it, and it seems like they were taking it in a little bit.
I think so too. Ever since that win against LPA, I do feel like the boys have come closer. They had something to be excited for. They have that confidence a little bit more that they know that they can win a game. And like you said, it's nice to see them sitting together, building a little bit, and hopefully they bring that onto the court.
Fosston, a team that, as we talked with Coach Emberger, not a lot of wins there. A team that, you look at this one, it should be a pretty good ball game between two teams that are searching.
it should be, whoever wants to come out and show up, that's who's going to get it tonight, and hopefully that it's our boys and they play strong and they're not afraid and they're willing to take chances and play together.
Absolutely. So for Climax Fisher, keys to success. Obviously, you wanted to leave it out here on the floor. This is the last time some of these guys will be on this floor.
Our key has always got to be defense. That's somewhere that we always slack a little bit. Our offensive end looks good and our ball movement is good, but our defense and our boxing out has to be key if we want to get second chance opportunities. If we want to get some fast breaks, we got to rebound the basketball.
Brenda, thanks for the time. Good luck to you and the boys tonight. We'll catch up afterwards.
Thank you.
That's Brenda Slight. She is the head coach of the Climax Fisher Knights boys basketball team, part of our pregame show here today from Agramax and Agramax of Fisher. AgramaxLLC.com. Custom aerial and ground application, seed sales, crop protection products, and seed conditioning. Don't forget about research and crop insurance, too. 218-891-2211, Agramax pregame show. We'll come back, get you ready for the opening tap as the Climax Fisher Knights host Fosston boys basketball, yourliveevent.com.
2-5.
At the Climax Shelley School District, they are preparing students today for success in a challenging tomorrow. At Climax Shelley, they strive for each student to reach their full potential by providing the best educational experience. We are tomorrow's leaders. For latest information on the Climax Shelley School, including COVID-19 information, announcements, lunch menus, schedules, and more, visit their website at isd592.org or like their Facebook page. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Climax Shelley School District. The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With athletics, fine arts, and extracurricular activities, the Fisher Public School offers something for everyone. The lessons taught at the Fisher Public School will stay with students not just through their academic career, but through adulthood as well. Visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
Enbridge's Line 3 replacement project will create thousands of family-supporting jobs. This $2.6 billion private investment in Minnesota will be an economic boost, bring extra county tax revenue for years to come, and a secure and steady supply of North American oil to fuel Minnesota's quality of life. We're focused on safety and ready to get to work. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3us.
We're back on yourliveevent.com with the Agramax pregame show and conversation as we turn our attention to the keys to the game here today as we get a chance to watch some of the warm-ups here of the Climax Fisher Knights. The Knights with a record of 1-15, final regular season home game. They'll play one more game Saturday afternoon in Fertile against the Fertile-Beltrami Falcons. And for the Knights tonight, Coach Slight talked about defense, and that is obviously a huge key for success here for the Knights. They've got to find a way to play defense, and we've been watching it this season, but the other big reminder is, of course, rebounding the basketball, getting in position, taking away second chance opportunities, some big keys for success here today. And for the Fosston Greyhounds, Coach Hemberger talked about it, really had a very good basketball game here the other day against Fertile-Beltrami. In fact, had a lead late in the game. And then, went and shot 14% from the floor. So shooting the basketball, getting a better percentage of shooting, getting the shots to fall here tonight. So going to be some big keys for the Fosston Greyhounds as far as their production offensively here tonight to lead them to victory. Keys for success, keys to the game, part of the Agramax pregame show. 218-891-2211. Agramax of Fisher, online at agramaxllc.com. The 5-11 Fosston Greyhounds, the 1-15 Climax Fisher Knights. The action with our starting lineups come your way next on yourliveevent.com.
The Minnesota State High School League reminds us that the educational value of this event is more important than its outcome. Respect for others, including opponents and officials, is one of those values. Support today's teams with the respect they deserve. When you have a great team and great fans, a great game is practically a given. So, root for your team and enjoy every moment of today's game. This reminder is brought to you by the Minnesota State High School League.
The unknown consumes so much of our lives. That's why Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota is committed to providing clarity. We recognize that comparing colleges, especially the price, can be confusing. Concordia has always been a place where students of all economic backgrounds find success. And for next fall, we are reducing tuition by more than $15,000 so that any student who can imagine themselves at Concordia can be a Cobber. Now's the time to take a look at Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. ConcordiaNow.com.
In the months of preparation for spring planting, all through the growing season and into the long days of harvest, the team at AgriMax is here to help farmers around the Red River Valley with a complete array of services and products. From seed sales to custom aerial and ground application, crop protection products, seed conditioning, crop scouting and consulting, research and crop insurance, AgriMax will help reach every producer's goal, peak profitability. Contact AgriMax in Fisher, Minnesota today at 218-891-2211 or online at agrimaxllc.com.
Next new variety we have pending approval is 8938. Good tons, good sugar, but a great disease package that we're looking forward to with this variety. And as you can see with the root shape, again, we're not giving up any root shape, good harvestability. If you have some tough ground that you're needing to put some beets on for the next year, this is one that could potentially be a great fit for those acres.
At the Climax Shelley School District, they are preparing students today for success in a challenging tomorrow. The teachers and staff at Climax Shelley aim to inspire today's students into tomorrow's leaders. Opportunities for students include academics, athletics, fine arts, and extracurricular activities. There's one for you to join today. For latest information on the Climax Shelley School, visit their website at isd592.org or like their Facebook page. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Climax Shelley School District.
The AgriMax pregame show continues with the starting lineups for tonight's matchup between the 5-11 Fosston Greyhounds and the 1-15 Climax Fisher Knights. For the Fosston Greyhounds, the visitors tonight, they'll start a senior, 6'1", number 3, Logan Hemberger. A sophomore, 5'10", number 4, Cullen Norland. A 5'9", sophomore, number 5, Aaron Norland. They'll start a 5'10", senior, number 10, Max Stanky. And they'll start at center, a 6'4", senior, number 12, Lance Ballstead. Fosston's head coach, the Norman County West alum, Ben Hemberger, assisted by Nathan Johnson and the one and only Les Viken. Greyhounds in the white uniforms here today, the visitors with maroon numerals and letters, Fosston in script on the jersey tops. Starting lineups, part of the AgriMax pregame show for the Climax Fisher Knights. The Knights will start a senior, number 14, 6 foot, Jory Vasic. They'll start a junior, 5'10", number 22, Aiden Rugnes. A freshman, 5'11", number 23, Ryan Morris. A senior, 6'3", number 24, Dylan Evans. And a freshman, 6 foot, number 25, Ethan Evans. Climax Fisher's head coach, Brenda Slight, assisted by Russ Corinta and Ethan Prosnick. The Knights in the black uniforms with gray numerals and letters, white trim, Knights on the jersey tops. The AgriMax pregame show from AgriMax Fisher, Minnesota, agrimaxllc.com. Getting ready for the opening tap. Kevin Kochman with the broadcast. Mike Vasic here today as well with the cameras. Only two more for certain on yourliveevent.com here this run. It's been a lot of fun here, and we've got regular season basketball tomorrow night with the Climax Fisher girls hosting Winnie Mac, then Climax Fisher and Fertile Beltrami girls on Saturday as well, as the opening tap is won by the Fosston Greyhounds. Greyhounds will go right to left, as mentioned, in their white uniforms with maroon script letters, Fosston on the jersey tops, and a jumper for Norland goes. Cullen Norland hits the deuce to start the ball game, and the Greyhounds off to a 2-0 lead early on. yourliveevent.com. Morris, right side to Evans. Ethan Evans to Dylan Evans. Left elbow, jumper is good. Dylan Evans for two. 2-2, we're all tied up. First half of basketball. Left side, Norland. Top of the key for the Greyhounds. They'll swing it around. Stanky goes right side to Norland. Aaron Norland to Cullen. Inside, good pass. Backside shot, Lance Ballstead kisses it in for two. It's 4-2, Greyhounds early. 1 minute in. exchanging baskets for both teams. Ryan Morris from Ethan Evans now finds Rugnes inside. Shot up, good, and a foul. Aiden Rugnes gets the deuce, draws a foul, will go to the free throw line with a chance at a three-point play. Get the call here as the foul is going to be on Cullen Norland, his first, team's first. And the Knights trying for their first lead of the basketball game. Aiden Rugnes at the line. Free throw rattles out, no good. Rebound comes down to Lance Ballstead. 4-4. We are all tied up. Greyhound basketball. Norland. Hemberger crosses over. Free throw line and back out. This is Aaron Norland. To Cullen Norland. Hemberger, top of the key as they weave. Swing it into the corner left side. Norland to Norland. Aaron's got it. And tries to work around a screen, and we're going to get an offensive foul on Fosston. Illegal screen on Ballstead. That is his first, team second on the Greyhounds. Tied up at 4, Ryan Morris across midcourt for the Knights. Morris drives left-hand side, outside the arc, looks to pass and finds Evans. Dylan Evans, pump fake, picks up the dribble, passes Morris. He'll launch a shot. Long ball missed. Rebound to Lance Ballstead. Greyhounds will push. Cullen Norland right side. Hands it to Aaron Norland. Back to Cullen. Looking in. Shares it up top. This is Stanky. Go left side to Hemberger. Hemberger, Norland. And out here to Stanky. Looking in. Trying to find Hemberger. Ball was tipped. And the ball will stay Fosston. 15:53 to play in this first half. Tied up at 4. Knights and Greyhounds. Hemberger, right side. Pass it into the corner. Norland back to Hemberger. This is Cullen Norland. Sharing right side. Aaron. Up top. Stanky. Left side. Hemberger. Kick it around to Stanky. He'll drive the baseline. Back up top. Cullen Norland. Long shot. It's no good. Rebound down to Dylan Evans. His first rebound of the game as he crashes in. Bring it across midcourt. Dribbles with the right hand and crosses over at the free throw line. Tries to swing a pass out and will get a called foul on the Greyhounds. Foul called on Fosston. It'll be a foul on Max Stanky, his first, team's third. Knights to inbound here is Ethan Evans. Will swing it into Ryan Morris. In the corner finds Vasek. Morris on the wing, looks for a screen. Dribbling left side, puts up a floater. It rolls in and out. No good. Rebound is down to Cullen Norland. 15 minutes to play first half, and a great drive. Ballstead, shot no good. Quick defense by the Knights. Aiden Rugnes grabs a rebound. Now he turns it over in the backcourt. Hemberger with the steal. Left side, they'll share it. Norland, Hemberger right side. Out on the wing for the Knights. Left side passing here to Aaron Norland. Swing it to Ballstead. Cullen Norland for 3. That's no good. Rebound Ballstead. And his putback is no good. Ball is bouncing, and eventually Ryan Morris could have come away with it. And on the other way, possession will go to the Fosston Greyhounds. Greyhounds have a couple of substitutions as Tony Carleen checks in along with Zach Tice. Greyhounds with the basketball. Right side, Hemberger. Work it up to Tice. Norland to Carleen, right side. They go to Tice outside the arc. Aaron Norland, and we'll get a foul called on Climax Fisher. Going to get a push on Ryan Morris. It's his first and team's first. Greyhounds inbounding. Passing into Hemberger. Ball is tipped. Chasing after Jory Vasek with the steal. He'll go all the way in. Shot misses. Rebound Evans. No good. Rugnes rebound. Put back good. So a steal. There was a Rugnes rebound. Put back good. Dylan Evans also had a rebound. Climax Fisher has their first lead of the ball game here, 13:59 to play first half, and Aiden Rugnes tries to make it a 3-point lead. breaking the 4-all tie, and Rugnes makes the second free throw he's attempted here today. 7-4 and a lead change here. Knights with the lead, 7-4 over Fosston. Greyhounds up top to Hemberger. Gives the signs and calls out the play. Norland right side. Back up top to Carleen. Hemberger left side. Shot rims out. Rebound to Aaron Norland. Launch it over to Tice, who buries a three to tie the game. Zach Tice, the sophomore, hits it. 7-all. Tied up for the third time in this first half, 7-7. Rugnes, Morris looking into Dylan Evans. Ball is tipped, goes to Rugnes. He'll drive up, shot no good. Follows with the rebound and then lost it out of bounds. So it'll be Greyhound basketball. Get a substitution here, though. Darren Scala checks in. Zach Tice checks out on a substitution for Fosston. Greyhound basketball. Norland, left side to Hemberger. Back to Norland. In the corner, he dribbles. He'll pull up with a jumper. Buries it. Long two for Aaron Norland, and Fosston has regained the lead with a lead change here. 9-7 Greyhounds. Ryan Morris, left side, Aiden Rugnes. Looking for the offense, and he'll drive and kick. Ethan Evans will let loose. It's a three. Ethan Evans, the freshman, hits it. 10-9, lead change in favor of the Knights. Now driving, Norland floater. In and out, no good. Rebound, Jory Vosick. Knights basketball. Jory will swing it to Dylan Evans, who comes across midcourt. Dylan will launch a three. Yes! Dylan Evans, you betcha. 13-9. 4-point lead for the Knights. An answer, no good by the Greyhounds. A rebound for Aaron Norland. Logan Hemberger and reset the offense. 12:15 to play first half. Knights leading the Greyhounds, 13-9. Up top, Carleen. Right side, he'll pass it to Aaron Norland. Finds Cullen Norland. Left side here to Carleen. Now to Scala. Norland, Hemberger. And we're going to get a timeout, Greyhounds. We'll take it as well. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. It is Climax Fisher 13, Fosston 9. Boys basketball on yourliveevent.com.
Community Co-op provides energy solutions. Farm fuels, lubricants, propane, and natural gas are all available to farms, homes, businesses from Community Co-op. They enjoy working with their customers to meet your fuel and energy solutions. Call Community Co-op today, 1-888-935-2281 for farm fuel pricing, contract programs, farm lubricants, propane pricing, and delivery for farm, home, business, and natural gas service. Community Co-op appreciates the business of all current and new customers. Community Co-op, your co-op in your community.
Back out of the timeout on yourliveevent.com when the Climax Fisher Knights own a 4-point lead over the Fosston Greyhounds. 13-9 here in this first half. Just under 12 minutes to play before halftime, and Aaron Norland will have the basketball. He'll work it right side to Scala. Scala, Hemberger, left side, Norland. Norland, skip, and a little backdoor alley-oop. Logan Hemberger puts it in for two. 13-11, Knights leading the Greyhounds. Knights basketball. Ryan Morris, left side to Aiden Rugnes. They'll find Ethan Evans. Helgeson. Carter Helgeson off the bench. Shot misses. Rebound Cullen Norland up the floor to Aaron. Left side. Move the ball here to the hands of Scala. Going to the baseline, Scala. Back up top, Norland. Just over 11 minutes to play in the first half. Passing inside, lots of ball movement, lots of rotation by Fosston offensively. Scala looking backdoor, finding Norland inside, he's fouled. Cullen Norland went up for the shot and draws a foul. Foul will be on 12, Carter Helgeson, his first, team second for the Knights. So at the line, Cullen Norland will be the first Greyhound to attempt a free throw tonight. First is up and good. We'll have a second. And we'll see Zach Helgeson check in. Logan Hemberger out. Aaron Norland out for Fosston. Free throw coming for Cullen Norland. Free throw is up and good. Cullen knocks them both. And we've got a tie ball game, 13-13. Tied up with 11 minutes to go, first half. Pressure from the Greyhounds. Knights will be forced to push the ball out of bounds. They'll maintain possession as it was touched by the Greyhounds last. Aiden Rugnes will inbound. The Knights will have Ryan Morris come out near midcourt to accept the inbounds. Tie ball game. Nearing the midway point of the first half. Driving. Baseline, Helgeson kicks it out. Ethan Evans, he'll launch a three, and he buries it. Ethan Evans hits the triple. 16-13. Climax Fisher with the lead. Right side, Scala. Shares it up top to Stanky. Left side, Tice. Swinging around right side. In, good pass. Off the backboard, Zach Tice. 16-15, Knights with the advantage. Ryan Morris spins away from a defender, now will drive, throws one off the glass, no good. The rebound is down to Cullen Norland, his make it third rebound in the first half. Up top, Scala drives, throws it off the glass. Darren Scala, the sophomore, hits it. 17-16, and it's a lead change with 9:50 to play, first half. Knights, Dylan Evans. Kick it right side to Ethan Evans. Now goes into Aiden Rugnes. Ryan Morris. Ethan Evans. Aiden Rugnes. And we'll get a push. Foul on the Greyhounds. Foul is on Trent Ballstead. Now check that. Tony Carleen, excuse me. Carleen, his first. Team's fourth. Couple of subs here. I had missed one there. Carleen had one before, too. So he's got 2. 4, make it 5 now on the Greyhounds. Greyhounds by 1. Rugnes has it off the inbounds to Dylan Evans. Nearly lost it. Looks for a screen. Will utilize it. Rugnes into the corner. Evans, quick trigger. Shot no good. Rebound comes down to Norland. Up the floor. Norland all the way to the basket. Lays it in for 2. Aaron Norland make it look easy. 19-16. Greyhounds by 3. 9:13 remains in the first half. Vosick has it left side. Jory finds Rugnes, who drives right side. He'll try to spin. Throws one up. Shot misses. Zach Tice grabs the rebound. In the backcourt, Fosston nearly loses possession. They'll swing it right side, though, and Stanky's got it. Max works the basketball to Tice. Up top, Tice has it right side. Feeds it. Norland might have been the last to touch. We'll await the official word. Say out of bounds on the Knights. Morris and Zach Helgeson enter. Carter Helgeson and Ethan Evans off the floor for the Knights on a substitution. Tice inbounds, wide open. Lay in for Lance Ballstead. Greyhounds 21-16 leaders. It's a 5-point advantage. Largest lead for either team in the first half of play. Vosick. Rugnes, left side to Morris. Rugnes will launch a 3. Beautiful. Aiden Rugnes buries the triple. He's got 8 in the first half. Pulls the Knights within 2. 21-19. Greyhound basketball. Norland has it. Up top, Ballstead. Swinging left side to Tice. Tice, Hamburger, three-pointer, no. Rebound, will be grabbed here by Aaron Norland, his 5th rebound of the game. Hamburger drives, shot good, and a foul for Logan Hamburger, getting after it. Foul will be on Dylan Evans. Dylan hit with his first, team's 3rd for Climax Fisher. And at the free throw line will be Logan Hamburger. First free throw, I should say for the 3-point play, free throw misses. He'll have a foul. There will be a rebound lost out of bounds, and we're going to get a timeout. Timeout, Knights. We'll take it as well. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, 7:54 to play in the first half. It's the Greyhounds 23, the Knights 19 on yourliveevent.com.
Degelman does put the effort and time into their employees by training them.
It's something that you think you couldn't do, but you can actually do it because you were trained to do it.
Once I got my confidence up, now I just feel pride.
I'm very proud to be leading the team that builds the toughest product in the manufacturing and agricultural industry.
(23-19), the Greyhounds lead the Climax Fisher Knights. Boys basketball, just under 8 minutes to play in the first half. The Knights 1-15 coming into the contest. The Greyhounds 5-11. Both teams inching toward the playoffs. Knights are in action Saturday against Fertile Baltrami. Greyhounds tomorrow night will take on the unbeaten Mahnomen-Waban Thunderbirds, closing out the regular season. All in Section 8. Outside of the Thunderbirds, that is, of course. And Pine Prairie Conference, no doubt, for all of the teams. Knights will inbound. Dylan Evans will launch a three. Bang! Dylan Evans drops it from outside the arc. 23-22. 7:41 to play before halftime. Dylan Evans hasn't missed from outside the arc yet. Jumper there for Ballstead, no good. It's lost off of the Knights. It'll be Greyhound basketball. So it'll be Fosston inbounding. Tice will do it. Greyhounds looking for a horn, and now they will bring in a couple of players. It's Cullen Norland and Darren Scala check in, exiting Stanky and also Tice. Inbounds, Norland to Norland. Work it out here to Scala. Left side, Cullen Norland has the basketball. Hamburger, right side. Back up top to Ballstead. Good defense by Rugness. Now kick it right side. And a high jumping that time, Norland. He crosses the paint. Shot no good. Ballstead's rebound. Put back no good. And a rebound out of bounds. Last touch by Hamburger. So it'll be the Greyhounds back defending, and the Knights will be met with some pressure. Vasic, Evitz, Rugness, and Morris on the floor. Morris will get the pass inbounded from Vasic. Morris back to Vasic. Drives in the lane. Good chance there, but Ballstead comes across. Good coverage on the backside defense, knocking it out of bounds. Ball stays the Climax Fisher. Just under 7 minutes to play in the first half. Greyhounds by 1. Knights inbounding. The Knights are inbounding. It's Evitz to Morris. Back to Evitz. Ethan puts up a jumper. Off the back iron. Does not go. Rebound. Vasic went after it. It ended up with Aaron Norland. Ball is loose. Hemberger comes out of the scrum with the basketball. Right side, he'll swing it to Norland. Scala. Left side, Hemberger. Ballstead. Driving. Shot. Good for Darren Scala off the bench. He's got 4. 25-22. 3-point lead for the Greyhounds. 6:21 remains in the first half. Knights. Morris drives right side, pulls up, hesitates. Nice shot by the lefty. Ryan Morris tickles the twine for 2. 25-24, back to a 1-point Greyhound advantage. It's the Greyhounds up the floor and swinging left side. Hemberger back up top to Ballstead. Driving in. Greyhounds lost it out of bounds. Last touch by the Knights. See Zach Tice re-enter for Fosston, and Ballstead will check out on a substitution. 1-point lead for Fosston. Greyhounds are going to inbound from the baseline. They'll toss it in. Hemberger has it. He'll skip it. Morris nearly takes it away. They find Aaron Norland into the corner. This is Tice. He'll launch a long shot. No good. Ball is volleyballed out from the paint, tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the Greyhounds, trying to extend it. Greyhounds with 2 turnovers in the first half. Knights basketball, Ryan Morris has it. Morris looks for a screen, drives, steps it back. Here's Dylan Evitz. Was contested, still nearly banks it in. Zach Tice grabs the rebound. Tice up the floor. Norland, Cullen. Little hesitation in the air. Shot misses. Rebound ends up with Jory Vosick. Vosick to Evans. To Rugnes, who's pinballing off a defender, and a foul will be called on Fosston. Foul is going to be on Scala. Check that. Yes. His first, team 6th. See Rugnes check out now, and Carter Helgeson enters for Climax Fisher. Morris, Evans. We'll get an offensive foul on Climax Fisher. And a tag Jory Vosick. He was doing the 2-step shuffle to the left, and they call that illegal. If you're on the dance floor, totally legal. Vosick call with his first, team's 4th on Climax Fisher. Greyhound basketball. 3-point look for Scala, no good. Rebound bounces down and into the hands of Ryan Morris. Pushes up the floor, Ethan Evans. Drives in, lays it in for 2, and the Knights have the lead, 26-25. A lead change happening. 4:49 to go before halftime. Greyhounds just turned the basketball over. Turnover Greyhounds, it is their 3rd in this first half. Threw it away in the corner, and now the Knights will inbound. Ryan Morris and Climax Fisher with the lead, coming across midcourt. 4:40 remains before halftime. Right side, Helgeson looking in for Evans. Ball is tipped out of bounds, double teamed, and it'll be Knights basketball. Climax Fisher inbounding the basketball. Helgeson, Dylan Evans, hand in his face, shoots a 3, no good. Rebound Jory Vosick, he'll go right back up, no good. Rebound Evans, no good, he'll put it back. Dylan Evans for 2. Knights by 3, 28-25, Greyhound basketball. Aaron Norland, Logan Hemberger right side. Works it up, nearly stolen away. Aaron Norland gonna drive, puts up a floater just over the outstretched arm of Vosick, and it goes for Aaron Norland. He has 6 in the first half, 28-27. Knights basketball, left side, Jory Vosick holds it high, looking, he'll launch a 3. He was feeling it last week, that one just short, rebounded by Scala. Right side, Greyhound basketball, though, working around the perimeter. On the left wing, now top of the key, ball to Tice. Looking in, Norland. Cullen nearly lost a handle, then had his shot blocked by Evans out of bounds. Holy cats. We'll get that one out. Dylan was hoping we'd throw a holy cats out there today, and yeah, block shot, that'll do it. 28-27. Cullen Norland has it, right wing. Shares it with Aaron Norland. Ryan Morris trying for a steal that time, and he's going to get caught trying to grab the fresh cookie from the jar that time. A reach-in foul. Morris with his 2nd, team's 5th on Climax Fisher. Fosston will inbound. But before that, going to be a foul before the inbounds pass away from the basketball. It's going to be on Hemberger. Logan Hemberger tagged with his 1st, team 7th. His dad never would have gotten called for a foul like that. Aiden Rugnes checks back in. Ryan Morris exits on a substitution. Knights basketball. 7 fouls now on the Greyhounds. 3:19 remains before halftime. Here's Vosick. Jory's got it outside the arc, looking to create. Dylan Evans, back to Jory Vosick inside. Jory's shot is up, no good. Rebound, Carter Helgeson. And then the Knights will have it go the other way. Hemberger, blocked shot. They're going to call a foul on Dylan Evans. He went up to try to knock it away. They're going to tag Dylan with a 2nd, team 6, but a shooting foul will send Logan Hemberger to the free throw line. Logan at the line, first free throw. Good. 1 of 2 at the line is Hemberger. 3 minutes remain in this first half. Boys basketball and a tie at 28. It'll stay tied at 28. And the rebound by Aiden Rugnes will be turned over. Greyhound basketball. Then the Greyhounds have it tipped out of bounds. It'll stay Fosston basketball. He'll run the play. On the inbound, it'll be Zach Tice tossing it in. Throw it in here to Scala. Now Norland, a jumper from the right elbow. Good. Aaron Norland, 8 first half points. 30-28. It's a lead change. Greyhounds have the lead. 2:40 remains first half. And now a steal. Turnover number 5 on the Knights. Up the floor. Hemberger. He's got a jumper. A shot no good. Rebound is corralled by Scala along the baseline. Now Norland's shot is short. Might have been deflected. Rebounded by Carter Helgeson. He'll get it to Evitz. Evitz, great pass behind the back to Rugnes. Couldn't finish it. Otherwise, we'd have had a top 5 highlight play for the week with that one. In the end, we're going to get a foul called on the Greyhounds and free throws coming for the Knights. I do believe they tag Hemberger with it. Logan's second, team's 8th. So Aiden Rugnes will go to the line. Logan's going to come to the bench. Stanky re-enters for the Greyhounds. Free throw coming for Rugnes. Aiden makes the first. He'll have a second. First free throw, good. Second free throw is on the way. Also good. Tie game at 30. 30-30. We're all knotted up with the Greyhounds and the Knights. YourLiveEvent.com. Here's Aaron Norland. Work it to Cullen Norland. Up top to Scala. Aaron Norland pulls up, shot, no good. Rebounded by Cullen. Crossing over, it's Tice. Now we'll get a foul on Climax Fisher. I believe this is Helgeson. Carter with his second and team's 7th. Each team in the bonus. Final 2 minutes here in this first half. See Tice at the line. Free throw is up, no good. Long rebound here, and Ethan Evitz going to grab it. Up the floor. Helgeson, but Helgeson in the backcourt going to be called with a travel. A little hesitation. That's enough. Got the feet shuffling, and travel is called. That being said, it'll be Fosston basketball, knotted up at 30 with 1:51 to go in the first half. Right side, Greyhound basketball. Scala around the perimeter to Norland. Tice, three-point look. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Zach Tice, his second triple of the game. 33-30. Fosston with the advantage with 1:30 to play. First half, driving. Climax Fisher to Ethan Evitz. He drives, top of the key. Shares it to Dylan Evitz. Baseline, jumper. No good. Fought hard and draws a foul. Officials will make the call here. I'm going to tag Stanky with the foul. That should be his second. Team's 9th on the Greyhounds. And at the line, Dylan Evitz. 10 first half points, hits the free throw. Knights as a team are 4 of 5 at the line here in this first half. See Thatcher Palyabicki enter for the first time today. And Max Stanky checks out for the Greyhounds on a substitution. Free throw. Spins out, no good. Rebounded by Scala. Greyhounds basketball, 33-31. They lead with 1:10 to play before halftime. Greyhounds with it. Scala right side on the elbow. Between the leg dribble up top to Palyabicki. They'll kick it around the perimeter, and Palyabicki's got it again right side. Norland in, shot, good. Thatcher Palyabicki working it inside, scoring. 35-31. Greyhounds lead it. 46 seconds to go before halftime, and now the Knights. Dylan Evitz, three-pointer, yes! You betcha, Dylan Evitz, his third triple in the first half. 35-34. Knights within one. Three-point look. In and out, no good. Rebounded by Ethan Evitz. Shot missed from Scala. Knights can hold for the final shot in the first half if they so choose. Trailing by 1, 35-34. Ethan Evitz jumper, no. Ethan tries to follow it, can't. Scala grabs a rebound up the floor. Pull-up jumper, in and out. Rebounded by Dylan Evitz. 8 seconds. Up the floor, Aiden Rugnes. He'll go up, shot misses. Jory Vosick put back and good. 1 second. Norland just about puts it in from three-quarter court, and the Knights have the lead before halftime, 36-35. Lead change happened with 3 seconds to go before half, and an active first half of basketball with the Knights leading 36-35 over the Fosston Greyhounds on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard.
The mission of the Fisher Public Schools is to educate all students to their greatest potential, prepare them for the future, and inspire a passion for lifelong learning. For more information about what the Fisher School has to offer your child, log on to fisher.k12.mn.us. The Fisher School District wishes all of their students the best this school year.
When I took over this farm from my dad, I knew our future success required making major changes in our operations. That meant adding acreage, more and bigger equipment, investing in powerful technology, hiring employees. We even started a seed business. Fortunately, working together with Grinnell Mutual and my local farm mutual, my agent was able to cover everything, giving us more trust in tomorrow.
Some sunshine and some warmer temps. Getting ready here to look ahead to spring. And this update from Norman County Implement, only one remaining Willridge 50-foot field cultivator. Call Chuck or Neo for pricing on this one remaining Willridge 50-foot field cultivator. It's on the lot and ready for spring work from Norman County Implement. They thank you for your business. And don't forget the recent trades of Grain Vac and the new Unverfirth seed tender available from Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local planter experts. Tune up, add up, the math is simple. Every additional percentage of meter accuracy adds a bushel or two more per acre. While they should run at 98% or better, many do not. That's why no matter who made them, no matter their type, every meter should be calibrated every year. Keep your meters in top-notch shape. Call RDK at 701-636-2119 to schedule your meter maintenance today.
Well, the Climax Fisher Knights put one in before the buzzer and have a 36-35 lead over the Fosston Greyhounds at halftime here on yourliveevent.com. Glad to have you along from Fisher this evening. It's been back and forth. That's how the first half has gone. Many lead changes and ties. Let's total those up for you here. In the first half, we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ties in the first half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different lead changes in the first half. And it is Climax Fisher 36-35 leading here at the half on yourliveevent.com. And it was a couple of points where each team extended a lead briefly. Climax Fisher's largest lead was 4. Fosston's largest lead was 5 in the first half. And then with those 6 different ties, bringing it close, the Knights did have a breakaway late in that first half, and Jory Vosick on a rebound putback gives the Knights a 36-35 lead over the Fosston Greyhounds in the first half. We'll have first half statistics and a little bit more of a breakdown before halftime wraps up into the second half of boys basketball. yourliveevent.com with the Knights leading the Greyhounds on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
36-35, Climax Fisher with a 1-point advantage over the Fosston Greyhounds. Halftime on yourliveevent.com. It's time for the statistics brought to you by Christian Motors and Christian Brothers Auto Group. For all your vehicle needs, it's Christian Cars Online. They have locations, of course, new and used vehicles in Findlay, Mayville, Cooperstown, Crookston, and Fertile. Check out all of their inventory, new and used. ChristianCarsOnline.com. For the Fosston Greyhounds in the first half, led by Logan Hemberger, who has 5 points, 4 for Cullen Norland, 8 for Aaron Norland, 8 for Zach Tice, 4 each for Lance Balstead and Darren Scala, 2 for Thatcher Palubicki. Let's see here, 10, 15, 18 rebounds for the Greyhounds in the first half, 3 of 5 at the line, and 3 turnovers in the first half of play. For the Climax Fisher Knights in the first half, 10 points for Aiden Rugnes, 14 for Dylan Evitz, 8 for Ethan Evitz, 2 for Ryan Morris, 2 for Jory Vasic. 4 of 6 from the line were the Knights, 6 turnovers in the first half. I've got 6, 10, 19 rebounds for the Knights in the first half of play. And the statistics from Christian Brothers Auto Group. Learn more, ChristianCarsOnline.com. Check out all of the new and used inventory from their showrooms in Fertile, Crookston, Cooperstown, Findlay, and Mayville. Christian Brothers Auto Group, ChristianCarsOnline.com. We'll take a break, come back, second half of basketball, featuring the Climax Fisher Knights and the Fosston Greyhounds on yourliveevent.com.
To stay up to date on all of the weekly activities at the Climax Shelley School by visiting isd592.org. The website for the Climax Shelley School District provides you with up-to-date bulletins, lunch menus, sports schedules, bus route information, practice schedules, iPad apps, and upcoming events. Order some night apparel and support your teams. Go Knights and Thunder! The Climax Shelley School District thanks you for your support, and they look forward to having you attend their local events throughout the school year. Log on to isd592.org.
Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsborough is accepting new patients. They offer patients of all ages a full range of dental services, including Clear Correct, which is an option for invisible braces, and a $99 whitening program. Dr. Rothfuss accepts multiple insurance plans, including Delta Dental, United Concordia that was affiliated with Blue Cross Blue Shield, and Principal Dental Insurance. Bring your smile to Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsborough, and the friendly staff will help make it sparkle. Call 701-636-4244 today. One of the main benefits of moving to the Halsted Living Center and Heritage House community is to enjoy every comfort of home without the burdens of home ownership in an environment that offers choices for care assistance, social interaction, group activities, or simply quiet, comfortable living. Another reason to choose Halsted Living Center and Heritage House is to get back to living life through their all-inclusive services and full array of social events, spiritual enrichment programs, recreational activities, and lifelong learning. For more information, call 456-2105 or log on to halstedlivingcenter.com.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcement, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
Second half underway, and yourliveevent.com as the Climax Fisher Knights moving from right to left. Jory Vasic will launch a three to start the second half. It does not go. Rebound battled, and Aiden Rugnes throws it in for two. Grabs the rebound, puts it back for two. 38-35, Climax Fisher with the lead over Fosston. Boys basketball underway in the second half. Norland with a three, does not go. Rebound by Cullen Norland after Aaron missed. Driving. Stanky goes up, draws a foul. Max Stanky will go to the free throw line for the Fosston Greyhounds. We'll get a foul call here on Climax Fisher, and it'll be on Aiden Rugnes, his first, team's first. Max Stanky to the line. Free throw is good. He'll have another. Greyhounds back on the scoreboard here. Max with another free throw. It's good. As soon as it left the fingertips, looked good. 38-37. Greyhounds trailing Climax Fisher by 1. Climax Fisher's Ryan Morris lost the dribble off his foot. Turnover, number 1 in the second half on the Knights. Greyhounds trying to get their offense in the half court. Stanky right side to Norland. Norland up top here to Norland. Yes, Cullen to Aaron, and Aaron hits. 38-39, a lead change. Greyhounds have taken the lead back. Defense chant coming from Greyhounds. Bench right in front of us here on yourliveevent.com. Dylan Evans' three-pointer, no good. Rebound by Ballstedt. Here come the Greyhounds the other way. Hamburger back up top. This is Stanky. Gets it to Norland. Then to Ballstedt. Then up top to Hamburger. He'll have a long shot. Free throw off the back iron. Does not go. And the rebound comes down to Ryan Morris, his third of the night. Aiden Rugnes off of a defender. His shot no good. He draws a foul. 2 shots coming for Rugnes. Foul will be on Max Stanky. That's his third. Team's first in the second half on the Greyhounds. Aiden Rugnes at the line, 3 of 4 here today. He's got 12 points in the game. Free throw is good. Sub coming in, Tice. And exiting is Max Stanky with his 3 fouls. He'll sit. Another free throw chance after tying the ball game at 39. Rugnes hits, lead change. 40-39. Knights with the advantage. And a quick bucket for Lance Ballstead the other way. 41-40 in favor of Fosston. Another quick lead change. 16 minutes to play. Jory Vosick outside the arc. Right side to Morris. Morris drives baseline. He'll go up for the shot. It's no good. The rebound is down to Ballstead. That's number 5. And then we're getting a foul called along the baseline on the Greyhounds. And this one will be on Lance Ballstead, his second, team's second. Ethan Evans will inbound. Aiden Rugnes, Ryan Morris, Dylan Evans, Jory Vosick on the floor for the Knights. Dylan off the quick inbounds, isolation, shot no good. Rebound, Lance Ballstead, his 6th. Up the floor. Cullen Norland driving right side to the basket. No good, but a foul is called, and he'll go to the line. Foul will be on Aiden Rugnes. It's his second, team's second. And Fosston will go to the free throw line to extend their lead. Free throw up, no good for Cullen Norland. He'll have his second. Greyhounds tomorrow night against Mahnomen Waubun. We'll wrap up regular season boys basketball. Free throw misses, but a big rebound by Lance Ballstead inside. Norland shot no good, and a rebound comes down to Dylan Evans. Now a steal by the Greyhounds, and we'll get a travel on the Greyhounds. Turnovers each way. Give the ball to Climax Fisher. Knights basketball. Ryan Morris looks to dribble across midcourt. Morris right side. He'll work it to Aiden Rugnes. They dare him. They say, shoot that 3. It does not go. Fosston wins that round. Greyhounds will sub out. It's going to be Ballstead out and Carleen in. Fosston basketball. Tice and the Greyhounds with a 1-point lead. Turn it over. Steal by the Knights up the floor. Here comes Ryan Morris. Don't think they'll tease him to shoot the 3. Work it to Dylan Evans. He lost it out of bounds. It was last touched by the Greyhounds, so it'll remain Knights basketball. Checking out, Cullen Norland checking in. Darren Scala on a substitution for the Greyhounds, I should say. Evans, Rugnes, Morris, and Vosick on the floor for the Knights. Jory set to inbound the basketball. He'll get it to Dylan Evans, who turns around and puts a shot in. Dylan Evans, 16 in the game. 42-41, a lead change. Knights have it. 14:40 to play. Hamburger. Carleen, backdoor. Norland to the basket. Aaron Norland's got 12. 42-43. Greyhounds by 1. Morris across midcourt. He'll kick it left side to Rognes. Vasic. Left alone, top of the key. He'll pull up and launch a 3. Follows with the rebound try, but Tony Carleen is the one able to corral it there. Greyhounds. Hemberger driving, draws a foul. I believe he attacked Dylan Evans, and I think 24 is going to be hit with a foul. Foul on Evans. That is his third, personal team's third. So it's Logan Hemberger to the free throw line. First free throw is up and good. He'll have another. Second free throw for Hemberger. Try to give the Greyhounds a 3-point lead and does. Logan makes them both. 45-42 Greyhounds. 14 minutes to play. Morris, right side, dribbles to the baseline, shares it here to Rugnes, back to Morris in the corner. He'll pump, he'll launch. The lefty's 3, no good. Rebound to Tony Carleen, his second rebound of the ball game. Greyhounds gonna push. Great pass, give it go. Carleen for 2. 47-42, it's a 5-point Greyhound lead, matches their largest lead of the game. Dylan Evans picks up the dribble, finds Morris. Morris, follow-away jumper from the baseline is a good one for Ryan Morris. 47-44, the Knights get another bucket on the board. Good defense here as Aaron Norland tries to get by Ryan Morris, and then Ryan got grabby, and they'll call him with a hold. Foul on Ryan Morris, that's his third, team's fourth. Foul trouble for the Knights. They've got 2 with 3 fouls. That's Ryan Morris and Dylan Evans, each with 3 fouls. Gonna get a reach-in foul before the shot. Reach-in foul before the shot. They're gonna call Ethan Evans with a push. His first, team's 5th. So no shooting foul here. It's going to be Greyhounds inbounding the basketball, and the out of bounds they call on the Fosston Greyhounds, so it'll be a turnover on the inbounds pass. Knights basketball. Just over 13 minutes to play. Driving in is Vasic. Rognes. Evans to the basket. Yes, Dylan Evans for 2. 47-46 Fosston. Greyhounds go inside. Norland circus shot, no good. Rebound Jory Vasic, his 5th rebound of the game. Jory's gonna push, and the officials are gonna call a timeout awarded to Climax Fisher. Timeout Knights. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard with 12:43 to play in the ball game. Greyhounds by 1, 47-46 on yourliveevent.com.
Fosston Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Fosston Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
At the Climax Shelley School District, they are preparing students today for success in a challenging tomorrow. At Climax Shelley, they strive for each student to reach their full potential by providing the best educational experience. We are tomorrow's leaders. For latest information on the Climax Shelley School, including COVID-19 information, announcements, lunch menus, schedules, and more, visit their website at isd592.org or like their Facebook page. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Climax Shelley School District.
Out of the timeout, Ethan Evans with a 3 for the Knights. It's no good. Rebound, then a steal. Rebound by Scala, then a turnover. Knights basketball. Ryan Morris for 3. Does not go. Rebound, bounces around, and Zach Tice going to grab it. Both teams bringing some energy out on the floor and active. Logan Hemberger works it to Scala. Both teams super hungry as well. Carleen fouled as he went up for a shot. And I get Jory Vosick with a foul. That is his second, team 6th on Climax Fisher. And Carleen to the free throw line. Carleen, first free throw attempt is no good. Ball sat on the front rim there too after bouncing around. Aaron Norland checks in, exiting Scala on a substitution for the Greyhounds. Carleen at the line, free throw. This one off the back iron does not go, and a big rebound by Ryan Morris. Greyhounds by 1, 12 minutes to play. Knights basketball, Dylan Evans. Drives left side, slips a little bit, kicks it out to Ethan Evans. He'll launch a 3, that's no good. Rebound, Zach Tice got in position and grabbed it. Up the floor for the Greyhounds. Tice, back to Norland. Norland drives in. Kick it out and around Carleen. Open, Aaron Norland. Gets by the defense, extends. Burying the triple is Zach Tice, his third three-pointer of the game. 50-46 Greyhounds. Knights, Evans crosses midcourt. Falls over, kicks it out to Ethan Evans. Aiden Rugnes in the corner. Back inside to Dylan Evans, who turns around. Good elevation, but the shot does not go. Cullen Norland with the rebound. Aaron Norland, Logan Hemberger. And up top to Tice, swinging around left side. Aaron Norland, Cullen Norland. Aaron Norland and right side, Zach Tice. Ethan Evans got a little handsy there and went for the ball and tipped it. Made good contact with the ball and the ball only. Ball stays with Fosston. See Jory Vosick get a breather. And Carter Helgeson enters. Greyhounds. Aaron Norland. Right side to Zach Tice. Left side Hemberger. Kick it around to Norland. Driving, shot no good. Rebound comes down to Aiden Rugnes. The Knights are going to come across midcourt. Here's Ethan Evans. Kick it in the corner. Aiden Rugnes. A three-pointer is too strong. Zach Tice grabs his 5th rebound of the ball game. Up the floor, layup right side is good for Tony Carleen. 52-46. The lead is 6. Largest lead of the game for either team with 10:20 to play. Ryan Morris. Pass is a bit lazy there. Right side going to Carter Helgeson. And it might have been tipped, and it was tipped then on the near the recipient. So good defense by the Greyhounds, no doubt. Climax Fisher set to inbound the basketball. Greyhounds by 6, 52-46. Morris. Dylan Evans looks inside to Aiden Rugnes. Back out to Morris. Steps back for 3. The lefty tries to get it off the glass. Does not go. Rebound. Dylan Evans off of Carleen. His putback is good. 20 for Dylan Evans. 7 rebounds. 52-48. Greyhounds. Tice. 3-point look. Yes! Zach Tice. 4 3-pointers. 55-48. 7-point lead in the game. Largest for either team. Greyhounds have it. Morris. Evans. Back to Morris. Kick it left side. Ethan Evans. Shot does not go. A good, better look at the basket. Does not fall. Tice up the floor. Greyhounds along the baseline. Norland from the corner. You betcha! Aaron Norland and a timeout on the floor. A double-digit lead for the first time in the game for either team. And on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, Greyhounds 58, Knights 48, yourliveevent.com.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With athletics, fine arts, and extracurricular activities, the Fisher Public School offers something for everyone. The lessons taught at the Fisher Public School will stay with students not just through their academic career, but through adulthood as well. Visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
Enbridge's Line 3 replacement project will create thousands of family-supporting jobs. This $2.6 billion private investment in Minnesota will be an economic boost, bring extra county tax revenue for years to come, and a secure and steady supply of North American oil to fuel Minnesota's quality of life. We're focused on safety and ready to get to work. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3us.
10-point lead for the Fosston Greyhounds after the big three by Zach Tice. And it is a 10-point advantage for the Greyhounds over the Climax Fisher Knights. Timeout called on the floor. Now the Knights get it back out of the timeout. Dylan Evans with a big step back. Little crossover action. Shot no good. Rebounded by Cullen Norland. Greyhounds up the floor. All the momentum. Logan Hemberger. Greyhounds will run through their half-court offense. Getting it inside, a little hesitation. Tice draws the foul, will go to the line. The official call here, and they're going to tag Ryan Morris with the foul, and that's number 4 on Ryan. Team's 7th on the Knights. Jory Vasic in the almost said on deck circle. He's ready to check in momentarily, and he does. Ryan Morris will check out on a substitution. 8:42 remains in the ball game. It's an 11-point Greyhound lead. Tice hits it. Making both free throws. 60-48, 12-point lead for the Greyhounds. It's Ethan Evans working it to Jory Vasic. Back to Ethan, to Dylan. Left side, Helgeson. He'll drive, kick it out, Rugness, left elbow. Shot rolls around, no good. Rebound bounces, and it'll end up with Zach Tice, 7 rebounds in the game. Greyhounds up the floor, 8:20 remaining, and a lead of 12. Hemberger, Norland, right side, Cullen Norland. He'll find Carleen. Aaron Norland. And up top to Zach Tice. Tony Carleen. And Logan Hemberger, left side to Zach Tice. He'll find Aaron Norland. Cullen Norland, right side, sharing it to Hemberger. Greyhounds, great possession. Taking not only time off the clock, but really working the Knights' defense. Tice, Carleen, inside Norland. Finding a wide open Hemberger, then he's fouled, and that's a big one because that's going to be number 4 on Dylan Evans. Team's 8th. Very valuable possession there for the Fosston Greyhounds. And at the free throw line, Logan Hemberger. His first free throw is good. Logan's made his last 4 free throws. He's 4 of 5 in the game. See Helgeson exit. Zach Helgeson's in, Carter is out, and we'll keep Dylan Evans on the floor with 4 fouls. Hemberger, free throw, no. Missed that one. Rebound comes down to Ethan Evans, his 3rd rebound of the game. Inside to Dylan Evans, he draws some hesitation and gets Logan Hemberger airborne. Foul is called. Logan with his 3rd, team's 3rd for the Greyhounds in the second half, and to the line, Dylan Evans. Dylan's 1 of 2 shooting free throws in the game, has 20 points. Hits the free throw, he'll have another. Substitution as Max Stanky checks in. Logan Hemberger exits. Free throw, good. Dylan Evans makes both for the Knights. 61-50. Fosston with the advantage here tonight in Fisher. 7:18 to play, lots of time left in this one. Carleen, right side to Tice. Norland, Carleen pumps. Ball nearly off of Tice. He'll get a handle of it. I should say Stanky to the basket. 63-60. 63-50, excuse me. 13-point advantage. Dylan Evans out there. Ethan Evans now with it. He'll pull up with a long two. Ethan Evans has 10 in the game. 63-52. Back to an 11-point Greyhound advantage as the teams exchange baskets. Fosston basketball. Aaron Norland to Cullen Norland. Works it to Carleen. Left side, Stanky, who drives in and is fouled. Ethan Evans. Ethan Evans going to be tagged with his second and team's 9th. And Max Stanky will go to the free throw line. Free throw is up. No good. Might have caromed off the rim. 63-52. Greyhounds trying to extend their lead. And they do. Stanky now 3 of 4 at the line. 64-52 Greyhounds. Helgeson looking in. Rugness goes up for the shot, no good. Draws a foul. Foul will be on Tony Carleen, his third, team's 4th, and Aiden Rugness will go to the free throw line. 6:21 remains here tonight. Aiden Rugness at the line. Free throw is no good. He had made his last 5 free throw attempts. This one is up, no good as well. Rebound to Zach Tice. Tice shares it to Max Stanky. Up top to Aaron Norland. Left side, ball to Zach Tice, who shares it with Norland. Norland, Carleen. Carleen, and we'll get a timeout taken by the Greyhounds with 6:03 to play. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. 12-point lead for the Greyhounds. YourLiveEvent.com.
The Minnesota State High School League reminds us that the educational value of this event is more important than its outcome. Respect for others, including opponents and officials, is one of those values. Support today's teams with the respect they deserve. When you have a great team and great fans, a great game is practically a given. So, root for your team and enjoy every moment of today's game. This reminder is brought to you by the Minnesota State High School League.
The unknown consumes so much of our lives. That's why Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota is committed to providing clarity. We recognize that comparing colleges, especially the price, can be confusing. Concordia has always been a place where students of all economic backgrounds find success. And for next fall, we are reducing tuition by more than $15,000 so that any student who can imagine themselves at Concordia can be a Cobber. Now's the time to take a look at Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. ConcordiaNow.com.
Well, the Greyhounds have a 12-point advantage over the Climax Fisher Knights, 64-52, with just over 6 minutes to play here in Fisher on YourLiveEvent.com. Knights are 1 foul away from giving the Greyhounds the double bonus. Trail by 12. Greyhound basketball. They'll work it around. They find Aaron Norland, who drives to the basket off of a defender. Norland shot no good. Rebounded by Ethan Evans. Up the floor, Dylan Evans crosses over, and they're going to call a charge, and Dylan Evans is done. He's got a few words for the official. Dylan Evans is fouled out of the ball game. Happens with 5 of 48 to play in the game. That is 22 on the night for Dylan Evans, plus 7 rebounds as his night comes to a close. And, of course, not much of a bench for Climax Fisher as far as number of players there. They do have Ryan Morris, who re-enters the game. He's also now playing with 4 fouls. 64-52. Fosston leading Climax Fisher. Greyhound boys looking for win number 6 on the season. Perhaps a little bit of a catapult going into tomorrow night's game against top seed in Class A boys basketball, Mahnomen Waban. Ball to the hands of Tyson. Greyhounds running a good half-court offense here. A little bit of keep away. Norland needs to move a pass and fires it left side. Cullen Norland lost it off the fingertip of a Knight, so it'll stay Fosston basketball. They're stretching into the backcourt here, feeling some pressure from the Knights. Inbound goes to Scala. He'll find Tice, back to Scala. And again, the Greyhounds will work that half-court offense. A little over 5 minutes to play. And a 12-point advantage, double bonus too. Any foul Greyhounds will be accepting. They'll be in this half-court at the free throw line. Right side, Tice. On the wing, looks to share it and gets it to Scala. And along the baseline, a floater that's no good for Cullen Norland. We'll get a hold on Climax Fisher. They'll tag Zach Helgeson. It's his first personal, and I believe now 11 on the Knights. But after 10, it's just double bonus time. So at the free throw line, Cullen Norland, who's 2 of 4, makes the first. He'll have another. See Carter Helgeson enter and Zach Helgeson exit. Max Stanky exits, and into the ball game, Logan Hemberger. Free throw, good. Cullen Norland knocks in both. 66-52, the lead is 14. It's the largest lead of the game for the Greyhounds. Ethan Evans hesitates right, goes left, drives in, and draws a foul. A couple of shots coming for Ethan Evans. Foul will be on Aaron Norland. It's his first and team's 5th. Greyhounds, as mentioned, will be in Mahnomen tomorrow night, taking on the Mahnomen Waban Thunderbirds. Game you'll have coverage on yourliveevent.com as Ethan Evans' first free throw misses. Fertile Beltrami will be hosting Climax Fisher Saturday, a game on Gold 101.5 KRJM for boys basketball. The girls matchup Saturday evening will be on yourliveevent.com. One free throw goes in for Evans. It's 66-53 after Ethan Evans hits the free throw for the Climax Fisher Knights. 4:25 to play. Fosston basketball and a 13-point advantage. Cullen Norland, left side to Aaron Norland. Zach Tice, Cullen Norland, Logan Hamburger, Zach Tice. Greyhound basketball. They're outside the arc. Hamburger works it to Scala. Right side, basketball to Stanky. Stanky with it. He'll find Scala. Ryan Morris jumps a pass, tries to save it from going out of bounds, but can't. And so the Greyhounds will maintain possession. Make sure you stick around after the game as well. We'll have coverage in our postgame, some reactions, some coaches' comments, and more. Roll out the Halstead Telephone Company postgame connection, the RDK Enterprises Precision Player, and the Enbridge Energy Player of the game. Here's a drive to the basket and a layup no good for Norland. Rebound to Jory Vasic. For Jory, that is rebound number 6. He'll pass it to Ryan Morris, who launches a 3, and the lefty connects. 7 for Morris. 66-56, 3:21 to go. Climax Fisher, it trailed by as many as 14. The lead is 10 now for Fosston. Norland outside the arc will find Logan Hemberger. Tice inside, and there's Cullen Norland for 2. He's got 8 in the game. 68-56. Up the floor, Carter Vasic to the baseline for the Knights. He'll look to pass. Morris launches a 3 from the left wing. Yes, Ryan Morris. And we'll get a timeout on the floor. 9-point ball game. 68-59 on yourliveevent.com and the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Fosston by 9. We're back after this.
In the months of preparation for spring planting, all through the growing season and into the long days of harvest, the team at Climax is here to help farmers around the Red River Valley with a complete array of services and products. From seed sales to custom aerial and ground application, crop protection products, seed conditioning, crop scouting and consulting, research and crop insurance, Climax will help reach every producer's goal, peak profitability. Contact Climax in Fisher, Minnesota today at 218-891-2211 or online at agramaxllc.com.
Next new variety we have pending approval is 8938. Good tons, good sugar, but a great disease package that we're looking forward to with this variety. And as you can see with the root shape, again, we're not giving up any root shape, good harvestability. If you have some tough ground that you're needing to put some beets on for the next year, this is one that could potentially be a great fit for those acres.
And we're back out of the timeout with 2.5 to play. The Fosston Greyhounds with a 9-point advantage. Jory Vosick defending against Tice. Wide open, though. Somebody forgot about Darren Scala, who clapped his way inside the paint and said, "Give me the ball." 70-59 Greyhounds. Here's Carter Helgeson driving. Little scoop shot. Does not go. He'll go to the free throw line. Carter Helgeson out on the floor for the Climax Fisher Knights. We'll get a foul call on Max Stanky. It's number 4, team 6th. Helgeson at the line. Free throw is good. And Carter's in the board, his first points of the game. Nice little collision there between Cullen Norland and Max Stanky. Good teammates there. They just wanted to, get together and having a good embrace there as they entered the game. Or just an accident, it's fine. Morris out. Zach Helgeson enters on a substitution for the Knights. Carter's free throw is good. He makes them both. 70-60. 70-61, excuse me. He made both free throws. My bad. 70-61 in favor of Fosston. We're going to get a foul called. I believe Aiden Ruggness will be tagged. Foul is Aiden's 3rd. And double bonus for the Greyhounds. So to the free throw line, Cullen Norland will go. He'll attempt a couple of free throws here with just over 2 minutes to play. Trying to get back to a double-digit lead. Free throw, good. Cullen Norland will have another. You'll see Ryan Morris check back in and Zach Helgeson out. Do that to try to stretch the playing ability of Ryan Morris, who's also with 4 fouls right now for the Knights. Free throw, good. Norland makes both, 72-61. And a turnover on the Knights. Their 3rd turnover in the second half and a foul. Going to get a reach in on Ethan Evans. It's his 3rd. And now Logan Hamburger will go to the free throw line with 1:50 to go. We play the free throw game. Logan Hamburger. Free throw is on the way. It's good. Logan, 5 of 7 from the free throw line here tonight. He'll have another chance here. At the line shooting 2. Free throw is up. Free throw is good. 74-61. A 13-point lead for the Fosston Greyhounds. Their largest lead is 14. Get a foul called as Carter Helgeson was bringing it across midcourt. Push on Cullen Norland. His 2nd, team 7th. And Zach Helgeson enters. Ryan Morris exiting. Cullen Norland exits. Tice back in for the Greyhounds. Free throw, no good. Free throw, no good for Aiden Ruggness. And a foul is going to be called. Aiden's 4th. And we'll send the Greyhounds to the free throw line. So at the line, it'll be Aaron Norland. His first free throw attempts of the ball game. 16 points for Aaron. He makes that one, and the Greyhounds now by 14, matching their game high. Ryan Morris checks in. That free throw is good as well for Aaron Norland. 76-61, lead is 15, largest of the game for the Greyhounds. Here's Ryan Morris, steps back. Now we'll fire it inside, driving. Shot no good, but a foul is called as Aiden Rugnes will go to the line. I believe Darren Scala is going to be hit with it, his second, but before that, a timeout. Timeout Greyhounds on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. It's Fosston 76, Climax Fisher 61, yourliveevent.com.
At the Climax Shelley School District, they are preparing students today for success in a challenging tomorrow. The teachers and staff at Climax Shelley aim to inspire today's students into tomorrow's leaders. Opportunities for students include academics, athletics, fine arts, and extracurricular activities. There's one for you to join today. For latest information on the Climax Shelley School, visit their website at isd592.org or like their Facebook page. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Climax Shelley School District.
Greyhounds by 15 on yourliveevent.com. Final minute and a half, and it's been a free throw fest here as of late. Greyhounds have been able to extend it a little bit. Rugnes at the line and hits this one. Aiden will have another. Climax Fisher, Dylan Evans fouled out with 5:48 to play with 22.7 rebounds. Aiden Rugnes knocks in both free throws here for the Knights, 76-63. Greyhounds push the floor. Norland, Tice, goes left side to Hemberger. Hemberger to Norland. Norland driving right side, and he'll hand it off. This is Scala in the corner. Ball is tipped by Rugnes and out of bounds. Greyhounds going to be inbounding here. Zach Tice will do that duty with 1:07 to play. Inbounds going to Aaron Norland. Norland and the Greyhounds. Logan Hemberger outside left side. Sharing it to Tice out by the circle. Ethan Evans came out, wanted a foul. No foul. Now a steal. Helgeson with the steal. Ethan Evans, wide open look at the three, was off balance, does not go. And the rebound comes down to Darren Scala. And with 41 seconds to play, a foul is called on the Knights. On Aiden Rugnes, who's fouled out with the 41 seconds to go. 2, 4, 6. 16.6 rebounds. His day has come to an end. Aiden Rugnes. Meanwhile, the Fosston Greyhounds will go to the free throw line to ice the ball game. 41 seconds left, 13-point game. It's not completely out of reach yet. Reggie Miller did something like 9 points in 4 seconds or something back in the day, but he was an NBA All-Famer and All-Star. Darren Scala hits the free throw, extends it to a 14-point advantage. And now a 15-point lead again. 78-63 Greyhounds. Fosston pick up their 6th win of the season as the Knights find it inside. Morris was trying to hit Ethan Evans, and they turn it over. 10 turnovers in the game for Climax Fisher. That number is low from what their season average would be, and that's a good thing. Can improve on limiting turnovers. It's always a positive. Greyhounds set to inbound. Knights will have one more chance here in the regular season. Saturday against Fertile Beltrami, a game we'll have coverage of on your Gold 101.5 KRJM. Radio coverage on Saturday from Fertile. Now passing inside, Logan Hemberger. Aaron Norland, final 15 seconds. Final home regular season game for the Climax Fisher Knights will end 78-63. The Fosston Greyhounds will come away victorious today on yourliveevent.com. Earn win number 6 on the season. 78-63 Fosston over Climax Fisher. Yourliveevent.com and the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Stick around, our post-game report from Fisher after this.
Community Co-op provides energy solutions. Farm fuels, lubricants, propane, and natural gas are all available to farms, homes, businesses from Community Co-op. They enjoy working with their customers to meet your fuel and energy solutions. Call Community Co-op today, 1-888-935-2281 for farm fuel pricing, contract programs, farm lubricants, propane pricing, and delivery for farm, home, business, and natural gas service. Community Co-op appreciates the business of all current and new customers. Community Co-op, your co-op in your community.
Degelman does put the effort and time into their employees by training them.
It's something that you think you couldn't do, but you can actually do it because you were trained to do it.
Once I got my confidence up, now I just feel pride.
I'm very proud to be leading the team that builds the toughest product in the manufacturing and agricultural industry.
The mission of the Fisher Public Schools is to educate all students to their greatest potential, prepare them for the future, and inspire a passion for lifelong learning. For more information about what the Fisher School has to offer your child, log on to fisher.k12.mn.us. The Fisher School District wishes all of their students the best this school year.
When I took over this farm from my dad, I knew our future success required making major changes in our operations. That meant adding acreage, more and bigger equipment, investing in powerful technology, hiring employees. We even started a seed business. Fortunately, working together with Grinnell Mutual and my local farm mutual, my agent was able to cover everything, giving us more trust in tomorrow.
It's game summary time on yourliveevent.com as we bring you back inside the Fisher High School. The final score was Fosston 78 and Climax Fisher 63 on yourliveevent.com here today. The Greyhounds, after a true battle in that first half of basketball here today, the Knights scored a bucket right before halftime. Jory Vosick put it in for two on a rebound putback and gave the Knights a 1-point lead at halftime. And then, much like that first half where we saw 6 ties and 7 lead changes, early in the second half was back and forth battle as well. The Fosston Greyhounds took the lead back for good at 43-42, and that lead would stretch all the way to 15 and find a way to hang on here today. The Greyhounds come away victorious, 78-63, earning their 6th win of the season, and the Knights drop to 1-16 with the loss here today as we go into some of our post-game coaches' comments here today on yourliveevent.com. And Ben Hamburger joins us, head coach of the Greyhounds. Boys fought hard, had a very good second half, made free throws, played tough. A tough ball game, though, overall. There was a lot of back and forth here tonight.
There was. Give the Fisher Climax kids a lot of credit. They played really, really hard tonight, and I didn't expect anything less coming over here, and they always play hard. And we talked about some things that we wanted to try to clean up at halftime, and I thought our kids responded to that pretty well. We started attacking the basket better, which is what we've always kind of hung our hat on. We've kind of gotten away from that a little bit here recently, and we're able to get ourselves to the free throw line a little bit and knock down enough free throws to stretch it out a little bit. And maybe did a few silly things down the stretch. Some fouls that we don't need to have in a game situation like that. But I thought the second half, I thought we had a much better defensive intensity and played with a little bit more of a sense of urgency, I think, in the second half too.
That's a good way to put it. I thought the guys played real hard and were locked in. I thought, just kind of watching and gleaming from behind the bench. The bench was into it, but then also on the floor, guys were really reacting to one another and also to actions from the bench. It seemed like the guys were really focused.
They were, and these kids are young. We play a lot of sophomores, and they sprinkle in a few seniors, and we had a couple juniors that have been in the rotation, some this year too, but they've played a lot of ball together, especially the young kids, and so it was good to see the engagement from our bench, especially. I think I mentioned to my other coaches on the bench, I think Tony Carlene's our bench leader out there. He gets the crowd going a little bit with the defense chant and encouragement, and once he gets going, everybody else just kind of follows suit a little bit. And So that's good to see.
No doubt. And for the guys, a confidence builder. We're going to be entering playoffs here. You're going to get a game right away here tomorrow night. But to build some confidence and get another win, and you can see even, with masks, you can see the guys are smiling and having a good time when they were out there tonight.
They were. And, it was, maybe, I don't know, a confidence builder. We get another win under the belt. But, now we get to go see a pretty formidable foe tomorrow night to wrap up the regular season with the number 1 ranked team in the state. But the kids played hard tonight, and we're going to go down there tomorrow night and play hard as well, and see what happens.
I know that's what you do, though. You always schedule, like you say, those real gimmies at the end of the year, right?
Yeah, that's what I told Clark. I said we figured we'd schedule a cupcake at the end of the year to try to boost our confidence a little bit.
Headed into
going down to Monoman and shock the world.
Well, you never know how things can go, but it's always enjoyable. And for the guys, like say, putting a wrap on the regular season, you just got to get ready and fire up. So you're going to go and take on another very good ball club.
It is. Like I said before, our kids, they're going to go down. We're going to play hard and give it everything we got. And you never know what can happen, So, hopefully we shoot the ball well and handle their pressure. And that's going to be huge and go from there.
Well, Ben, good to see you. I know I don't get to see you a whole lot throughout the year. Not that that's something by desigin, but at some point,
It's always good to see you, heavy Kevy. I know that.
I threw out one time. I thought, I said, I think Logan had a penalty or something happened. I said, there's no way Dad would ever done that.
Never. I was about as perfect as I got, I guess, back in the day.
Think about it. Think about it.
Yep,
Cactus Tots, all part of the deal,
Absolutely.
Right?
Cactus Court.
All part of the deal.
Yep.
Yeah, and when you get a chance to go west, anytime you go west, I'm sure it feels like home for you.
It does, and even seeing all those West kids playing with Ada Borup right now, It's fun to see all those kids and all the people from back home, and they got a bunch of young kids that are going to be pretty good here in a few years too.
Well, we got some good basketball coming up. We sure do, and Greyhound showing that too with some of this young sophomore crew too. But great to see you. Good to see you guys, and congrats on the win.
Thank you. I'm not used to this.
Look at this.
I've always been told I have a face made for radio, and now I got to be live on camera with somebody like you. I think Mr. Vossik's here on the right side of the camera. So.
And I don't know. That's why we have to put Mike behind it. He's almost too good looking for the camera.
He actually had to back the tripod up a little bit so I could fit in here. I think. So.
Well, he's getting used to it. He's got to put the wide angle on for me too. It's all part of the deal.
It's always fun.
Good deal. Thanks a lot, Ben. You got it. Ben Hemberger joining us. Appreciate that. Head coach of the Fosston Greyhounds boys basketball team. Coming away victorious 78-63 over the Climax Fisher Knights on yourliveevent.com. As we'll have more statistics and stuff to bring down to you, but I want to share this. It's Halstead Telephone Company's post-game connection. They are how to connect, halsteadtel.com. Halstead Telephone Company is, of course, reliable, ready for you, halsteadtel.com. And looking at that post-game connection, I think a translation to rebounds here today, and the way that Fosston was able to extend the lead late, they really rebounded the ball well, especially in that second half. 7, 6, and 9. Let's see here. We've got 7 more there, and 6 and 2. So 8, 15, 24, 30, 37 rebounds tonight for Fosston. They had 18 at halftime. So real solid effort tonight. A lot of second chance opportunity as they will be a piece of our post-game connection. Halstead Telephone Company. Let's extend the microphone here, and we'll bring in Coach Brenda Slight of the Climax Fisher Knights joining us here as well for a post-game conversation. There we go, Coach. Well, I know that the final score tonight, 78-63, Fosston gets the victory. I know it did not go the way that you had hoped. Real solid first half of play, second half with foul trouble and a few other things that just didn't go the way of the Knights here. But I thought, boy, that first half, we were in for a tussle, and we sure did. It was a pretty good ball game.
Yeah, the boys came out strong. They were confident. They were playing together. They were valuing their possessions, working the ball around and, just working as a team. That was nice to see, and then we got a little bit cold in that second half, and that hurt a little bit. And, we got to work that ball around a little bit more and do exactly what we do the first half that was working and take it into the second half. So just valuing each other a little bit more and working that ball around and just getting a better shot.
And sometimes it is, it sometimes becomes a little bit of a natural reaction, right? Where you start to go down a little bit, you want to try to get back, and how can you do that? Well, sometimes it goes to those long balls, right? Well, and it wasn't happening like it did in the first half where they were hitting those shots. And so, yeah, like you say, just gotta go back a little bit more and maybe, calm down a little bit too.
Right, and some of the boys said it perfectly just now, like when a shot goes up, why aren't we all trying to go get that rebound to get that second chance opportunity? We kind of just watch the shot go up and we are just content with going back on defense. So it's important that we are aggressive the entire game and we're crashing hard, getting those second chance opportunities, and know that it's not done with just that one shot, that we can get something else.
There was some good moments, I thought, too, overall, with, like you say, though, just with shooting, there was the higher percentage in that first half. The guys were moving the basketball. It was neat to see that half-court offense in real good effort, too.
Absolutely. They looked like they belonged out there. They knew what they were doing. They were having fun. They were getting into it, and it was kind of like a nice little rivalry out there, going back and forth and kind of exchanging points. And I just wish that second half would have just went a little bit different, because I think that if we would have came out and played the way we did the first half, this game would have been ours.
I think we definitely were seeing that early on, too, in that second half, but Fosston pulls away. So for the guys, obviously last time the seniors are on the floor here at home, unless there is a playoff game at home. But, that's always a little bit bittersweet here, too.
It is. We have some great seniors, great leaders on and off the court. They get along. We even said the other day, you guys are nice seniors. They take care of each other. They help the underclassmen. They're just kind-hearted kids. So, it's nice to have that on the team, because they're definitely kids to look up to, and the younger kids see that, and hopefully, that rubs off onto the other kids, and we just, make a better overall program.
So we're going to play our last regular season game, and we're going to have the boys and girls playing opposite sites against Fertile Beltrami on Saturday. Boys game earlier in the day, I think JV at noon or something like that. Yep. So and Fertile Beltrami, saw them here already this year. Very good ball club. The boys are going to have to be ready to end the regular season on Saturday.
Absolutely. They need to be ready for everything. They need to be ready for a fast break. They need to be ready for them zipping the passes around. Overall, that first time that we played them, I thought, again, we played a good, solid first half. We worked hard. We didn't back down. So, I think it's going to come down to just being determined and, just knowing that it's close to the end, and they just got to give it their all and leave it on the court.
Well, I know that one more left and then playoffs, and we're going to learn who your opponent will be for the playoffs Sunday, and you're going to go ahead and play Monday. And we get to do some speculation, but, we'll see exactly where it lands, but it looks like maybe a rather short trip possibly to Sacred Heart if things hold steady.
Yeah, when it comes to playoffs, it's anybody's game. Yeah. Whoever wants it more, and they got to fight for it, and they can't let up, and they just got to believe that they are capable of winning, and we can hopefully surprise some people.
Yeah, and we talked about it. And if you've seen it, watched it, been a part of the season, the Knights can do it. They just got to do it.
They absolutely can. They just got to put all their minds together and their hearts and just go out there and do what they love doing.
Well, Brenda, it was good to chat. It's fun to see the guys compete again. It was another good night of basketball. Just, again, that second half kind of slipped away. But Saturday's a new day, and we'll see what they can do on Saturday against Fertile Beltrami.
Absolutely. Hopefully we just are ready to go.
Absolutely. Well, Brenda, thanks for the time. Good luck to you and the boys.
Thank you.
You got it. Brenda Slight, head coach of the Climax Fisher Knights boys basketball team, as the Fosston Greyhounds come away victorious 78-63, the final score. Let's take one more break. We'll come back and run down our final numbers and name our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, along with the RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game, following Fosston's win 78-63 over Climax Fisher on yourliveevent.com.
Some sunshine and some warmer temps. Getting ready here to look ahead to spring. And this update from Norman County Implement, only one remaining Wilrich 50-foot field cultivator. Call Chuck or Neil for pricing on this one remaining Wilrich 50-foot field cultivator. It's on the lot and ready for spring work from Norman County Implement. They thank you for your business. And don't forget the recent trades of Grain Vac and the new Unverfirth seed tender available from Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local planter experts. Tune up, add up, the math is simple. Every additional percentage of meter accuracy adds a bushel or two more per acre. While they should run at 98% or better, many do not. That's why no matter who made them, no matter their type, every meter should be calibrated every year. Keep your meters in top-notch shape. Call RDK at 701-636-2119 to schedule your meter maintenance today.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
Well, we bring you back with more of our post-game show here on YourLiveEvent.com as we bring you the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game presentation. Enbridge Energy with the Line 3 pipeline project. Safety is the top priority of Enbridge Energy. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3.us. And Enbridge Energy Player of the Game here today will be Aaron Norland of the Fosston Greyhounds. With 17.6 rebounds. Aaron was everywhere, defensively too. The number 5 was all over the place. He will be our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, Aaron Norland of the Fosston Greyhounds. The final score was 78-63. Greyhounds over the Climax Fisher Knights on YourLiveEvent.com. As Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, now to the RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. The Precision Player of the Game from RDK Enterprises, Hillsborough and Drayton. PlanterDoc.com, RDK Enterprises, with our Precision Player of the Game. And, well, as we look at that here tonight, we're going to go with, I thought, Aiden Rugness, even though he fouled out of the ball game late. He'll be the Precision Player of the Game, scoring 16 points, grabbing 6 rebounds, as Aiden Rugness will be our Precision Planting RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. PlanterDoc.com, 701-636-2119. Get your planters upgraded, ready for the growing season at PlanterDoc.com, RDK Enterprises, Hillsborough and Drayton. Okay, run down the final numbers here today, and the stats are brought to you by Christian Brothers Auto Group, ChristianCarsOnline.com. We're talking about Mayville, Findlay, Cooperstown, Crookston, and Fertile as ChristianCarsOnline.com. Stats for the Climax Fisher Knights as they drop to 1-16 on the season. 22.7 boards for Dylan Evans, 16-6 for Aiden Rugness, 10-4 for Ryan Morris, 11-4 for Ethan Evans, 2.6 rebounds Jory Vosick, 2-2 for Carter Helgeson. 13 of 19 from the line were the Knights, 29 rebounds and 10 turnovers in the game. They'll be at Fertile Beltrami on Saturday on Gold 101.5 KRJM to wrap up the regular season. Christian Brothers Auto Group final statistics for the Fosston Greyhounds in the 78-63 victory over Climax Fisher. 10 points for Logan Hemberger, 10.7 rebounds for Cullen Norland, 17-6 for Aaron Norland, 5 points for Max Stanky, 16-9 for Zach Tice, 6-7 for Lance Balstead, 8.6 boards for Darren Scala, 2 for Thatcher Palibicki, 2 points, 2 boards for Tony Carleen. 21 of 29 from the free throw line. The Greyhounds attempted 24 free throws in the second half, 37 rebounds and 8 turnovers in the game. The Greyhounds are 6-11. They'll be on YourLiveEvent.com tomorrow night when they take on the Mahnomen Waban Thunderbirds. That is the post-game stats from Christian Brothers Auto Group, ChristianCarsOnline.com. Thanks to all of our sponsors for making the broadcast possible. Whenever possible, please patronize the fine advertisers that you've seen and heard. At the very least, tell them thank you. Thanks to you, the viewer, for tuning in wherever you are. We appreciate it. Thanks to Mike Vosick, cameraman, engineer, dad, everything. He's just everything, all of it. Appreciate it. Great stuff. Grammar police, and fact checker. He's got it all. He's got all the duties. Appreciate it, Mike, as always. We'll be back with the Climax Fisher Knights girls basketball on Friday night and Saturday afternoon on YourLiveEvent.com. 78-63, Fosston gets the win over Climax Fisher. Have a great night, everybody.